Wait, it's act. It's act. Oh my goodness. Um. Okay. Indecent sound? Is it so weird? That looks so weird. Uh. Let me see here. I have no idea if any of this is. But that's thirsty. Okay, let's see here. What am I looking for? Right, we got Wither Skeleton Farm working, which is sick. Which is easy to get. What am I gonna do next? I'll get rid of. I'm gonna need a whole lot of coal. We go. I want to work on the business district, but I think I need coal. Both look good. Hey, thank you, Reed. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Let's go grab some more coal really quick. Actually, I clear up some inventory. Let's put all this. Nothing in there, which is what we can fill. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I watched, you know what I did? I went and looked for like, just went to YouTube and searched up like 4 or 5 different YouTube short stream. Okay, which direction did I come from? I think it's 400. Yeah, it's this one. Like 400, 800. Not mistaken. I really hope this is the direction, or it's gonna get real awkward. Okay. Up in the air. Yep, there it is. Okay, so this is gonna take a few minutes, but yeah, I watched like a few freaking short streams just to see what it might look like. Then kind of sat here and messed with it. But we're gonna fill this up with coal. More specifically, coal blocks, because I'm gonna need a ton of it to work on my business district. So already showing up. That's really nice. And then we'll just see how many, I guess, skeleton skulls we get in that time. I think bone blocks as well. Now, Does everything sound okay? Hopefully it does. We got a wither skeleton skull off of that. That's so nice. No way of getting rid of. Not the fastest farm, but it will work. It'll get it done. Get her done. The done will be gotten. Come here. Yes. My ear itches. My ear itches. Hold on. So do all chats show up in like this chat, or does it need to be on the multi-stream section? I have no idea. I guess we're just gonna be learning as we go. We're gonna be going and learning as we do. I have 30 wither skulls. What the heck? This farm is kind of broken. Just a smidgen. Oh, dude. Just a smidgen broken. Give me that. Switch it to multi-stream. Got it. Oh. Oh, wait, okay, wait. Ranks reset after this. Good XP by chatting, so chatting. For stickers, you might have to change it to. Okay, yeah. Got it. Gotcha. This is dope. Wait, so if you type in the other one, do I see that one as well in the multi-stream? How does that work? I'm so fascinated by them. And now let me switch to the other one to see if... Dude, that is a headache. How the heck do you see both? I guess you could do something like... I don't have a charger out here, but I imagine I could do something where I'm able to... May not be a way since you're... But... That is so sick. Yep. And how did your stream go earlier? I mean, I know I saw what you posted, or what you said, but... Did you notice, like, different activity? Did it feel like there was more activity, or was it kind of like, eh? I need a way of getting rid of them. It had to be something like this. Something like this. Dude, what a busted farm. I mean, it's not the best in terms of XP, I don't think. It is a dope farm. 4 times of views as a regular stream, but way less chats in it. Well, that makes, I guess that makes a lot of sense. It's probably better to have, like, your focus on normal chat, but I wish there was a way of, like, being both. Seems odd. Please. Not that it really matters, I guess. It's a little odd, but be sitting here actually farming this. Switching in between the two is gonna be weird. So I'm trying to figure out, like, other than just exposure, what is the benefit of streaming on shorts? No idea. Or, like, I guess potential exposure, maybe. I'm wondering if, like, if you watch a lot of shorts, is there ever gonna, like, what the conversion rate would be on that? You know what I mean? I don't know. Dude, look at that. I can't imagine having a more overpowered withered skeleton arm. That would be... I mean, I guess it seems overkill as it is, but... I need to go get my phone charger, but I don't want to, because I think if I had my phone charger, I could look at both chat. That would be the easiest way of doing it, until they add some kind of, I guess, way of doing that. If that's something that they end up doing, I don't know. Maybe I should do it like this. But if you stand back far enough, it will collect it here. Then all I have to do is point play. We'll see whenever one pops up. Oh, but I don't get the XP, so I need to be like right here. That should be far enough for me to do that. Any? Cool. Especially new people who maybe would never have found your live stream just by title and thumbnail. I don't know, just testing it. Seems dope though. I've no so there's another Minecraft YouTuber that I know does vertical live, well as horizontal, but he's a massive Minecraft. I'm sure it's way different for him. Wait, how do you do that? How do I put it together? Wait, maybe it's because... Wait, so is it as long as you're on multi-stream? Or was there a setting? Maybe it's because it's you chatting and there's no one else chatting? Let me see if I go to the horizontal one. Let me go to YouTube real quick. Hold on. I don't have a lot of battery left on my phone. I got 3%. We over here dying, my boy. We're dying, dog. Okay, there you go. Yeah, it showed up. Okay, cool. I think it's because you're the same account. And so it switches in between multi and regular. But if I'm in the regular, it shows up on the multi-stream section. Unless you were flipping between the two and chatting and I didn't see it. I knew that happened. But maybe it didn't. I don't know. I could also be bugging. Either way, it's now working, so that's cool. I don't know why vertical streaming feels I don't know, it feels refreshing maybe because it's new and I've never done it. It just looks really weird on my monitor. But it's putting a smile on my face. Similar to how I felt when I first started streaming. Okay. Maybe that's what it was? I don't know, I'll test it and I guess we'll find out. I can't believe I have 43 Wither Skeleton Skull. That makes no sense in my head. It feels like I'm cheating almost. Oh, you thought it was... Oh, yeah, okay. That makes a lot of sense. My bad. That's on me. That's on me. I didn't even notice the multi-stream. Well, when you first came into the chat, I just saw it on the YouTube like side, but I didn't even notice the multi-stream chat initially. Does it really? Wait, can I want to check it on the YouTube. How do I do that? How do I do that? I want to see the shorts one. Portrait. Is that this one? Hey, how do I do it? It won't let me. Maybe if I do this. Did you find mine? I don't even know how to find the stream. Maybe I can't. I don't think I can. That makes me so sad. Whatever, it doesn't matter that much, I guess. I want to know what, like, pushes it onto the shorts table. That's what it's called, right? Shorts table? I want to know how that works. I'm very fascinated by this all. There has to be a more efficient way of doing it. I don't know what that efficient way would be, but I don't feel like collecting coal like this is the most efficient use of time. Nolan, what's up, dude? How are you? Just hanging out? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm doing the same thing. I'm testing out all this new shorts streaming stuff. But looks really weird on my end, but apparently it looks good on that end. I'm also collecting a ridiculous amount of coal. Mainly just kind of testing out my new wither skeleton. Never built one. Well, I built one, but it didn't work. And I'm not sure why. I probably didn't line something up properly, but I found a better area anyway, so redid it, and here we are. Yeah, just out here testing, you know, because I'm a scientist. I feel like scientists test stuff. Do doctors test stuff? Or is it like scientists test stuff for doctors by making... You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? Because in my head it makes sense. I am working through it like a champ. And by a champ I mean I'm just sitting here talking and hopefully it works properly. If it doesn't, then you know. Based off of what Mumbo's saying, it's working. Which is weird. I don't know what I did differently this time because I thought I tried to do this. I tried to do this earlier, like a week ago. No, 2 weeks ago. Just kind of messing around with the settings there, and it didn't work. So I don't know what I did differently. I may have changed some settings. I think it was. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Good. Am I on the latest version? No. Latest version is what? 21.8, right? Is that what I've seen? Or 21.5 or something? I'm on 21.4. I was out of town all last week, and I think there was an update then. I don't know what the update was. I think there may have been a couple of updates actually, because there's the Happy Gas, and I just haven't done anything. I have so many mods installed right now that I don't want to mess with anything. You know what I mean? But you feel your 2-week Minecraft phase coming? Dude, this is what you need to do. You need to start a forever world, and every time you get a 2-week phase, you just play on that same world. And see what happens in 10 years. That's what you should do. I'm not biased or anything. It's not like I make, you know, Minecraft content. We're gonna have to fix the storage. By storage issue, I mean we're gonna just shove bones in here. I don't know how to add more storage to this system. I don't know if this will break the system if I add more storage going down. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah, it's a mod that allows me to see it. I would be lying if I told you what the mod, off the top of my head. I'd have to look. I don't remember. But yes, it's a mod. I just got so sick and tired of not being able to know, like, facing the you know what I mean? I'm stuttering because I'm tired, but I got so sick and tired of placing the shulker box, picking it up. Ooh. Humble Elite tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Yo. That's the first Super Chat I've ever gotten. Mumbo, thank you. You kind soul. You're too kind to me. You're too good to me. I don't deserve you as a friend. That's the first Super Chat I've ever seen. That was interesting how that worked. But it doesn't pop up. I don't think I have it set up to pop up on the vertical. It may not be a good thing. I may need to add that to the vertical, but we're gonna go ahead and get 64. We're gonna get a stack of wither skeleton skulls, and then we're going to but you were saying you do it in a world like MCMMO. How would that work? Okay, so I don't think I've ever played the MCMMO. Or maybe once, so I don't know, like, you get your own areas to build and stuff? I genuinely have no clue how that worked. And is that different from, like, what's it's called? I can't think of the server called. It's a really famous one. Hypixel? Is that it? I think it's Hypixel. Is it different from Hypixel? Or can you do like MMO stuff in Hypixel? I've only played like a couple of hours of Hypixel and it's very confusing. So I gave up after a while. On top of that, because I streamed, not that like, hey, let me rephrase, how do I phrase this without sounding like a stuck up jerk? Oh, first Super Chat, I'm honored, brother. Stop. I know how hard you work. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. But I understand how hard you work. And I know that you're saving for a house. But thank you. I appreciate that. Now I get to go inside and tell my wife. And I'm going to say dinner's on me. You know what she's going to say? She's going to look at me. And she's going to laugh. And then she's probably going to shoot you a text. And laugh even more. That's because that's the way she is. Alright, we're almost there. We need 2 more skulls. Come on, baby. 1, 2. This is the moment. Alright. Not the moment. We're getting there. Did we get there before we fill up on foot? That's the real question here. Dun, 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 dun. So, Reed, now that you have streamed on both Twitch and YouTube for like extended periods of time, you have a favorite? You have a one that you recommend? Granted, I know that, you know, oh, there's, okay, we already have a stack. Sick. YouTube kind of is your bread and butter based off of, you know, your channel and everything, but like, you actually have a preference? Because I know there for a while you switched in between. I do this. Sick. Then we get rid of this. Alright, I need to head in that button. Where do I go? This goes negative, that goes negative. I think this direction. Oh, you can see the thing over there. Alright. I did say that, didn't I? Holy crap, I forgot I said that. I did say that. Oh my gosh. Well, the point remains, okay, that yes, we would be eating off the dollar menu, but she'd still be eating. You know what I'm saying? No, okay, I get what you're saying there. I think I'm 100% on that same boat. Like, no, it feels like I'm working towards the same thing. versus like, no, there's nothing wrong with Twitch. Don't get me wrong. I don't know where I'm at. I bet. Nothing wrong with Twitch whatsoever. But having all your stuff in one place is so convenient. It's so nice. That's true. I never thought about that. Yeah, that's 100% true. Well, now that we have... Alright, cool. We need... How we go get some beacons? I don't have... Do I have the stuff to make beacons? Surely I do somewhere. Okay, there we go. Wait a second, we might need more than just... Okay, cool. Yeah, that works for me. Algorithm love or hate feels understandable to an extent. Twitch just prioritizes the already existing. All right, have a great night, brother. Thank you for helping me out. I appreciate it, man. And thanks for the super chats. I appreciate that. Bow, 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 bow. To the end we go, and then we can go back to making more slime and working on the business district. Down we go. We'll start recording, by the way. Spinning, winning. Spin! Then this way. Down. Need to jump. Oh. Right. Over here. Let's see, I just got a text from my brother. I don't remember what all that means. Okay. Let's place this down here and hopefully this isn't too loud. Probably will be, but that's what happens if you let's turn that down. I'm not having to listen to that. Dylan, what's going on? Yeah, it's a super late stream. I'm not only am I streaming like horizontally, I'm streaming vertically on the shortest path just to see how it works. Kind of test this thing out. Okay, long not asleep. Hey, brother, I get it. I appreciate you stopping by, saying hello, farming up. I made a wither skeleton farm today, so well, finished it, and so yeah, just collecting the old wither or beacons, I guess, nether stars to make beacons. You know. Dude, this feels weird. Having a wither skeleton farm and being able to do this seems very OP, but I like it. I'm glad that you like it. They're a farmable like mod. If that makes any sense. Does the wither destroy bedrock? I'm not bedrock, obsidian. Like if it's not it's not in this. I don't know how that works. I have no earthly idea how. It's still super loud. Why is that still so loud? Because it's this? Hold on. No, it's still. Why is it still so loud? I don't know why that's. I have no idea why. Oh, so they can destroy obsidian. Okay, I did not know that. All right, I'm gonna turn this down while that's happening. Bro, why is it still so loud? People make crazy obsidian farms with them. Ah. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about, I've seen some of those farms, but for some reason I didn't make the connection. Yeah, we're just gonna turn this down. I don't know why that's so loud, but that was really irritating. That was way too loud for my. So we're not gonna have sound for a minute, and that's okay because forget that. I don't know how many nether stars I can get, but we're just gonna knock all these out. It took like 30 minutes to get all these wither skeleton skulls. I'm always blown away at like how good people are at Minecraft. Whether you're a technical Minecrafter with redstone and building farms and just breaking the game to whatever extent you feel like doing, or your ability to like build something and make something beautiful in Minecraft. I feel like I've grown a lot in my ability to build, but like I am nowhere near some people. You know what I mean? Now I know there's mods that people use to help them, but still mind-boggled by their ability to make insane builds. I've never used any of that. All my builds so far have been ideas that I had in my head and I tried to make come to life. So I'm happy with what I've done, but I feel like I can go a long way. I have just room to grow. You know what I mean? No. If I get 20 nether stars, I don't think I have enough soul sand for it, but that's okay. So if they hotfix this or something, which I don't know why they would, that seems like a very dumb thing to do, but if they ever hotfix this, where would you kill the wither? I mean, like, is there another way of cheesing the wither, I guess? Would you have to like actually go into the world and kill it? Which is, I don't know, it's fine. Seems a bit tedious if you have to just kill a wither or multiple withers at a time, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Kind of talking up my butt here. Oh, just burped. Hmm. $11 o'clock. I should be laying down, but I'm not. Why? Because the grind never stops. Why? Because that's the society I live in, and I want to get started on my next Minecraft video, which I'm still nowhere near. No, we're getting really, really close. We are getting really, really close to being able to work on at least the first video of the next phase. So there is something I want to. I can worry about it later. How many nether stars do I need? I think I need a total of 20. And that's just for the end island base that I'm doing. Yeah. That seems kind of odd when you think about it. But that's okay. I happen to have any more on me. I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Oh, let's go. Okay, so I don't think I can finish. I don't think I finish all the Nether Stars. Maybe. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Gotta go to sleep. I have early morning PE. I don't sleep well. Appreciate you stopping by. Fun at PE. That sounds weird to say. Do 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 do. Ah wah 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 ah. And then rinse and repeat, because that's really what this game is all about. Do you do anything else in this game? Not really. It is purely just... It's just this. It's just rinse and repeat. Farm stuff, place stuff, mine stuff. Farm stuff. It is farm stuff so that you can craft stuff to make better farms, to farm more stuff, and then craft stuff and then place that stuff. Conceptually, it's kind of, it's really simple. A little weird, but simple nonetheless. You know? Now all I can think about are like people that put their streams on loops. It's just them streaming nonstop. Stuff. Like just going through their old content or like old streams. Huh. I don't know if people still do that. I know they did that in the past. I know you can do like, I know people do on, I don't know about on YouTube, mainly because YouTube, I think YouTube has a limit for how much streaming you can do at one time. But with Twitch, they don't have that. So people do like 70-day streams straight, you know? They're just like sleeping for a month long. A subathon. Can't really do that on YouTube. Probably a good thing that you can't. I think it's a good thing that you can't. I don't know. Maybe it's not. I don't know where the benefit would be to do that on YouTube. I really don't. I mean, I don't really know what the benefit to do that on Twitch is either. But if you're a massive streamer, then yeah, I guess. Why not, right? If that's what you, if that is your job and that's what you love to do, then what the heck, why not? Alright, we can make one more. Oh, I left 2 skulls at the Wither Skeleton farm, I think. Whatever, we just needed 20. Which all I need is glass. And this. Should I make 21? Let's make 21. Why not? Let's just do it. Already here. Really happy with the way this turned out. What is the score of the oak? I thought someone was knocking on my phone. I just had a heart attack. Oh my gosh, don't do that to me. Please. Oh my gosh. OKC beat the brakes off the Timberwolves. Wow, they turned it up the second half. That's for sure. Alright, cool. Can I clear out more inventory to like collect some sand? Where's my sand I need? to go into here. Now that I'm back to playing normally. Alright. Let's go home. Let's go home. Fantastic. And we're back. Just like that, we're back. Dude. Butt is itching. Let's go make. What do I even put this? That doesn't seem right. Seems like a better idea. There we go. We need to make 20 beacons. Means we need 60 obsidian. Or 6, 8. 2 stacks of glass, basically. What are the chances that there's 2 stacks of glass? I need sand for anything else. Yes, I will. I know I will in the future. I don't know when in the future I'll need it. I'll need it, but do I care? No, we're not going to worry about it. Go ahead and grab the glass. Again. It's getting there. I'll let it get full and then we'll add more fuel. Let it get full and then we will add more fuel. English, brother. Come on. Shumo with the shumo. We're almost there. Yeah. 1. That's more than enough. So let's go over here really quick. Dude, that is crazy. Let's go. I love it. Alright. That guy, what's up? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I just made 20 beacons. Look at that. Look at that, dude. That's insane. That's so sick. Oh, man. That feels really cool. And just going. Now, next on our list of things to do is to just not mess with any of this stuff. And, I guess start working on... I don't know what I thought I saw, but... From here, I saw that, but I thought it was, like, pretty big, like, down here growing. I thought it was like some kind of wild Pokemon or something. I don't know. My brain's tripping, dude. I'm a little tired. But that being said, I need to stare at this area for a little. Any of these actually grown? I don't think any of these have actually grown because I haven't spent any time. Maybe we should sit over here and let this grow for a little. I kind of pan out this. I don't need this. I can tell you that much. I'm going to get rid of all this. Oh, I did need all that sand. This. Shmeh. Shmeh. We could do that later. I'm not messing with it right now. We'll put some sand in there so that I remember. And you know what else we'll do? Do this. So we forever know. That's the box of sand for this. It is working. I'm assuming you got to put. Never finished the farm because I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to put water somewhere. Hold on. Now I'm not finished. I think I finished the farm, but like I actually never did. Hold on. Wait, if I do this, fish is there. Wait. Is it like this? No shot. No shot I did that. I just never finished the farm. I was just like, eh. I never finished the farm, dog. No way. How much debris and diamonds have you mined so far? None. I haven't had any new subscribers from the stream, so. But statistically speaking, I don't know. Let's see. Let's go look. 274 diamonds. Or diamond ore blocks. Ancient debris is not a lot, but I didn't do it. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't care that much. I'm a little upset with myself. Just to... Hold on. Okay, so how do you get the water there? Brother, what? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Just give me a moment. Give me just a second here. I'm gonna figure it out. Maybe asking how am I gonna figure it out? I am a genius. That's how. That there, I'm assuming. I'm probably gonna have to go back and watch the actual guide, but you know what I mean. We're not gonna overthink it. We're just gonna kind of wing it and see what happens here. That goes that way. That goes that. Center doesn't. Which means we probably need to add one here, I guess. Netherite beacon? Are you sick in the head? I mean, I guess if I had enough subscribers to do it, then yeah, I would. That sounds like an atrocious thing to do, though. Okay, so that pushes that way. That way. And then I put that. Now that. This seems like a problem. Seems like a really big problem. Hold on. What if it's like from in here? Oh. You from like here? Maybe? This? Okay, I got it. I figured it out. I'm smarter than the average 5th grader. Average, okay? I'm above average, maybe not so much. Ooh, barely missed it. And spin, and spin, and spin, and stop. And sleep. Use the under lava method? I've never even heard of that. What the heck's the under lava method? I've always just dug down, unless you're talking about just digging down to like y negative 15 or whatever it is. And yes, I've done that, but I didn't realize that they called it the under lava method. That's news to me. Up there. Stuck. Game, please. Please, please. Cool. Was there. Alright, let me go back here. Because I'm a mouse. And we press. Now we should be getting maximum cacti. We're getting maximum cacti. I'm the greatest in the world. No one can compare. All right, so let's just kind of watch this for a second. Yep. Okay. Cool. I think it works. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. I don't know what to tell you. We set up some beacons. I'm getting so sidetracked. I should be working on making this look nice, but I want to kind of mess around. I don't have space for that. More. That. Grab more. This. It's really the lava fog, use elytra, and fire resistance and lava lakes gets about 3 to 4 stacks of debris an hour. Who the heck figured that out? This is what I'm talking about when I say there are people out there that are just way too good at Minecraft. Good for them, though. Okay, I never even heard of that. If you gained 6,000 subs from this stream, then that would equal a netherite beacon. I gained 6,000 subs from this stream. My mind would break. Statistically speaking, the chances of something like that happening, I might go play the lottery. I feel like I genuinely would. I would probably go play the lottery. I don't have enough. The fact that we don't have enough iron seems a little odd. That doesn't seem right. I feel like I have an iron somewhere. Huh. I feel like I have iron somewhere. Let me go. Is it? Oh, I know. I think I know where it is. I think I know where it is. I think it's over here. I think it's down here. Flying, flying, flying. Ah. I hit that tree and died. There's some of the iron. Jump onto the box. Well. Is this all the iron blocks I have? I used that much iron recently? Oh no. I don't think that's good. Am I streaming on another platform as well? Oh, absolutely not. No, I'm just YouTube. I'm just a YouTube guy. It would still take about a week to get using that method, but it's a lot faster. Committing a week to mining netherite or ancient debris sounds so painful. I mean, deep respect to anyone that's done it. Maybe that's why I have it up there, because I'm like, you know what, if I actually do it, if I actually gained enough subscribers to go do that, it would probably only happen once. Oh. Okay. We're good. These are supposed to be for the end. I want to set them up here, but I kind of want to just for the fun of it. No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. We're staying focused on the mission. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is go look at the... my brain's not working because it's late at night and I don't ever... I should probably work on the business district just a little bit, but I think I need spruce for that. Maybe we go to the really quick and use that for a minute to get some sprucey loggies, and then we can map out kind of a road. The question is, do I want it to be... I just want the road to look like, you know what I mean? Who's suggesting the netherite mining techniques? I can't see their chat messages. It's Gwyff. That's weird that you can't see the chat messages, because I guess they're watching on the horizontal stream. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what stream. I don't know what stream Gwyff is watching on. So I guess apparently whenever you are on the horizontal stream, you can't see the shorts chat, or anyone that's chatting from the shorts, and vice versa. That's fascinating. One of the reasons why I'm trying this. Figure out how it works, but do I have any logs? I have none. We'll take these and I need to get rid of... That's kind of important, but like not really. I just need space so that I can do that. This here. I can go in there. That does not need to go anywhere. This quite literally anywhere but in my current. I can go in there. There. Sick. Let's do all this really quickly. I swear I spent half my time in this game just organizing my inventory. Gwyff is on the horizontal, that's why. Okay, that guy's on the horizontal. Okay. Now that you guys are acquainted with each other and figure out who, I now know who I'm talking to. That is so fascinating how that works. I'm really interested. As much as I hate math and like numbers, staring at YouTube analytics is kind of an addiction. It's not healthy. I don't recommend it for anybody. Quite honestly, you're just setting yourself up for some level of like depression, but it is interesting to look at. What do I need to just... I need something in my inventory. Inventory is full. This, that out, and then yes, and then we press F3T, and I don't do nothing. I can just... Why did it... I didn't press G, I pressed T. Whatever. We love analytics or just numbers in general. Wait, you love numbers in general? You know what? This is my thing. I didn't mind numbers until they started adding letters and numbers together in school. When they started doing that nonsense, I started getting really upset, because they're like, you know, X could equal any number, and you're like, I'm sorry, what? And then for no reason in equations, or during the problems that they give you, they'd be like, we need you to solve for this. And then they would just give you 45,000 different numbers. I don't know if there's ever been a time in my life that I can think of where the information wasn't just plain and there for me. Like, I didn't have to go figure it all out. It was like, hey, this is the numbers that you have. This is the number that you need. Here's the other number, and you're looking for this number. Plug these in. You know what I mean? I'm not a numbers guy. I'm not good at numbers. I respect anyone that does. Like, if that's your jam, baby girl, enjoy it. You know what I mean? You love algebra? No, I'm not saying that I dislike people who enjoy math or numbers, stats, algebra, geometry, you know, I don't know, statistics, what else is there? Calculus. Like, I don't care. If that is what you are into, more power to you. Which is kind of weird considering I play a block game that almost requires you to do some level of math to some degree. But I would rather watch paint dry than work on a math problem. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? If I'm being realistic here, I play Minecraft because I'm naturally really competitive, and if I play a competitive game, I'm just an angry person. You know? Solving for X is fun most times. Hate some of the really annoying things though. I can understand that. I guess what made me the most mad, okay, maybe it wasn't the fact that I was solving for X. I think what made me so mad was like during class I could understand what the teacher was teaching, but then I would get to the problems and they were 4 bazillion times more difficult. And I was just mind boggled by that. I was like, why are we practicing simple problems and then you're giving me problems that are 10 times more difficult? Because I'm a very hands-on, like, see things and work through things with like learner. And so when they would do the simple problems, I'm like, okay, I got the simple problems. And then we would get to the more difficult ones and I'm like, I don't know what I'm looking for. Math has always been your favorite subject? Really? Wow, mine was science until they started adding math and science together. That started to piss me off. I've always enjoyed history. History has always been really cool to me. What else? I hated English. I probably hated English more than I hated math. And the only reason I hated English more than math... No, I hate them equally. That's a lie. I enjoy reading though. But yeah, no, I hate English. I'm not good at it. Most of the homework is way harder than any of the stuff you practice in class. And because I'm such a hands-on learner, it made it really, really difficult for me. And I just wanted to like, I just couldn't stand it. English and history is too boring. Oh, dude, you gotta have the right teacher for history. I will agree. For the most part, history is boring. But if you have the right teacher or the right professor, oh my gosh, history is so fascinating. Because like if you really look at what history is, it is in my opinion, it's like, it would be very similar to like psychology at scale. For civilizations. It'd be the psychology of civilizations. Why did they do what they did? And what was the outcome of that? I could be completely wrong. I'm not a history professor or anything. I could be making all this up, but that's how I view it. Love reading books. Grammar from English made it really hard, and I also hated... I was having this conversation the other day. I don't care if A Tale of Two Cities is significant to the English language. I don't care how important it is to how we teach English today and its significance to authors across the... I don't care. That book is boring. It is horrible to read. It is trash, in my opinion. It is horrible to read. It did not catch my attention at all. And then you would have questions about it. And they would be like, so what do you think about this? And you give your opinion. What do you think? Not, what do I think? Please, what do you think I think? It was, what do you think, Splunky, about this paragraph? And I give you my opinion, and then I am wrong and I'm graded on it. You can miss me with that. I'm glad you guys are good at math and science. I'm all for that for you. Kudos to you guys, because I sucked at everything school related. All my teachers were awful. I'm glad I graduated in 2 days. I did hear some history is interesting, but not what my school offered. My favorite... when I was in school, I remember going over, like... Was it the Roman Empire? I think it was the Roman Empire. Oh, man. Roman Empire was just... And, like, the Catholic Church. Oh, man. I don't know. I found that so fascinating. Rome, in general, was... Just thinking about the technology that they had at the time is kind of mind-boggling. And then after they fell, we had the Dark Ages, and we lost, like, who knows how much history and how much information. Like, where would we be if that never happened? I don't know. You know what I mean? As you can see by the wording, I'm suck at English. English is not my strong suit. Hey, at least you're self-aware enough to be like, look, I'm just not good at this, and I'm okay with that. I hate English for that exact reason. Dude, I can't stand it. Don't ask me what my opinion is and then tell me I'm wrong. It makes me want to slap you. Macbeth, oh gosh. I don't care. That's my thing. I don't care about Macbeth. I don't care about Romeo and Juliet because it irritates Romeo and Juliet. I understand the significance of like the beauty of love and death. I get that part. But like there are things that happen in the story that make me so it's the same thing that like when you see a horror movie and you see people instead of running to the McDonald's, they run to the dark alley and you're like, why would you? That would never happen. That would never happen. Oh, it irritates me. That's how I feel when I read Romeo and Juliet. I'm like, seriously, y'all can't figure this out? I did Macbeth last semester. I slept in class. I don't think I had an English teacher tell me. So my parents were teachers, and I had an English teacher tell me in school that the only reason I was passing was because they worked with my father in the past. And so I never fell asleep in school. I'm kind of tall and it was really uncomfortable to fall asleep in class because I didn't fit in my actual desk. But yeah, I just remember staring at the window and then they would be like, we need you to pay attention. I'm like, trust me, I'm trying. Analyzing books, plays, movies, etc. is just so boring. I love movies. I love plays. I love TV shows. I even love books if it's a really good book. But like, if you're gonna ask me to write an essay, matter of fact, I wanted to attend a certain university and I filled out the entire application, got to the very end, and the final requirement was for me to write 3 essays. I was like, dog, I just went through 12 years of school. I'm not writing another essay for you to tell me that essay is good enough for me to get accepted. If you can't accept me based off my grades right now, I'm not going. So I didn't go. You feel me? I have an essay on Macbeth tomorrow. Wish me luck. Good luck, soldier. Oh, I felt that one. Oh, I feel that. Absolutely not. You couldn't pay me enough. Well, okay, hold on. Let me not say that. You could pay me enough. You just wouldn't want to pay me what I would require payment. Like what the amount that I would require to write another essay, you wouldn't want to pay me. I wouldn't want to do it. Because you're not guaranteed a good grade. So it is a 50, it's not even that. It's probably a 25, 75 shot that you get a passing grade. And if you're paying someone to write an essay, I'm assuming you're wanting, B plus A area. Also, how do you even grade? Like, I can understand how you grade science stuff or like history stuff or science stuff, but how do you grade English stuff? The grammar side makes sense. It's like, no, the comma doesn't go there or whatever. I don't know the rules. My stuff is starting to lag. Let's chill. What's going on here? Why are we lagging? Turn that off, by the way. Turn that off too. Got back in there. You good? Sick. Make the final thing simple. Don't do that. Half of it's opinionated. I agree. You can pass. I'll go lie. It's gonna be close. Look, after like, let's see, my senior year when they locked grades, when they told me, I don't think they do it anymore. Probably because of students like me, but after the first semester, our grades locked, and so it didn't matter. I mean, all you had to do was pass your classes, brother. When I tell you, all I did was show up. That's all I could do. I didn't have it in me anymore. Yeah, that was way less spruce than I thought it was going to be. Huh. A bit demoralizing. Kind of in a kerfunkle here. What do we do? You know what? I don't care. We're gonna do this and oh. Now we gotta figure out. Honestly, maybe it's not a good idea to have more spruce. No. What's the day count? 2296. I have my schedule where my first 2 classes were online, came in for 2 periods and left every day. It was wonderful. That is nice. I had my senior year, they tried to give me alternating days. I'd have one day where I had class in the morning and then I'd have class in the afternoon. And I straight up lied and said that I had to take my brother to school in the morning. Or, no, I had to pick up my brother from school in the afternoon. Something like that. Pick up my siblings from school in the afternoon so that they'd switch my classes to all morning classes so that I got out at like 11:30 every day. I wasn't having that. You're not going to have me switching back and forth. Like I am an employee. No, sir. Not me. Not my senior year. We weren't doing that. Let's see if we have any more spruce over here really quickly. I really hope that I do. I don't know. I have no idea. Wait, wait, what? Wait, what's that shulker mod to put items in it without the without taking the boxes out? Yeah, the shulker mod it's really handy. It's the what is the mod? 1 second. I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head. If you'll give me just a moment, I can try and find out. Do it this way. I have no clue what it is. I have so many mods. I think it's called Easy Shulker Boxes. I think that's what it is. Great minds think alike. Yeah. So Easy Shulker Boxes. I got it from Modrinth, I think is the website. I can't look it up right now because then it will mess up my stream, but so that as soon as the moment I click send, I love that you guys are in sync. In sync. Ooh, what a band. I want to know what that must have been like. I mean, I don't want to be that. Look there. I don't want to be that famous. The cool part though is like I can do that. I just right click. Look at that. It's so convenient. Okay. Here's my. Dude, I have a ton. I really have no clue what I want the business district to look like. I haven't thought that far ahead. I have no idea. I don't know what blocks I want to use. I also need to finish this. Minecraft is just one massive project. You never finish anything. And if someone says that they do, they're lying, okay? Because you know what ends up happening? You finish it, like you get to this point, you're like, oh, wow, this is cool. And then you look at this and you're like, I hate that these are all just one color. What can I add to it? You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. I hate bundles, by the way. Mainly because I had never used any. I was already too far into this world to use them. And so I was just messing around. I was like, let me make some bundles to see what it's like. Not as useful as I thought. I thought they were going to be tiny shulker boxes. But they don't have very much space. So I made like, I don't know, 30 of them in an attempt to like move something. And I quickly realized that it doesn't work very well. So... You remember watching YouTube where I worked on this? Yeah. I had a lot of fun working on this. That house over there, let me show you this house, by the way. I didn't show it in the video, but like, this was the bane of my life. I can't even begin to explain how difficult this was to make. I don't think I did a good job in the video of explaining how hard this was to make, because my brain doesn't do this stuff. It was such a stressful thing that, like, I mean, look at this. I was like, nah, bro, I'm gonna get the outside and just make it. It's just gonna be gross on the inside. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, I feel like Grian right now. I'm just like, nah. As long as it looks good from over here, which I'm pretty happy with. The roof could probably be better. I don't know. I'm not good at gradients. How to 100% Minecraft by Blue Cubes. I've never even heard of that. So, do they 100% everything? Do they complete Minecraft? Have they beaten Minecraft? Every aspect of the game? I'm looking for more spruce. Alright, now then. Let's go back up here and figure out how we're going to make this road. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I have no earthly idea how I'm going to do it. I should be collecting slime as well, but I'm not. I haven't been. My allays disappeared. Look, by the way, you want to know something that really pisses me off about Minecraft? Allays. Allays are the dumbest useful mob in the game. And the fact that they keep dying on me, or not, I don't know if they die, I don't know if they despawn, but I've been trying to, I need to collect slime. And I have a lot of it, but like, I can't finish collecting it because they keep dying on me. It's a joke sort of vid. Oh, I've never heard of it. I'm gonna have to check it out. Apparently I clicked on that video before I just looked. But you don't remember watching it. That's weird. You have a pet allay, but you never use them? Good, don't ever use them. I have a bunch of them. See? And I keep them here because my slime farm over here has stopped working on me. I don't know. I think this is the third or fourth time that they disappeared, and it's not difficult to duplicate them. Obviously, it's just time consuming because I have to sit here and wait. You can only duplicate once every 5 minutes, so you have to take like 30 minutes to get all the allays in here, and it makes me want to bite. You know what I mean? I appreciate what the devs have done for the game, but there's something like that where I'm like, just why do they despawn? I gave them an item to hold. I don't know why they're despawning. So, but boats kind of save you. So just little hint there. If you ever decide to use allays in a farm, keep one or two in a boat so that you can duplicate them. Oh yeah. I mean, I used them for a silverfish XP farm at the start, but they all escaped. Oh yeah, that's what happened right here. That's what happened right here. I don't know what I did. I forget what happened. I think I dropped something in here and I tried to grab it, and I think I opened this block, and then but I couldn't get it. So then, not really thinking, I'm yawning. I removed this block, and so this is where all these allays came from. Was my little XP farm. So, but I'm gonna be putting all these allays, well, this allay will be going into my slime farm because I need to do it. Also, I don't know what happened here, but my moss farm broke. It's been broken for like a month. And I just can't be asked to mess with it right now. Need amethyst shards. And we need nether wart. Mainly need nether wart, so let's grab some of that. See? Need a lot of this actually because we need to make potions. I'm listening to a Christmas song. What is this? Let's made an armadillo one the next day. I have an armadillo over there, but I'd never used the lathe, and so I was like, oh, let me use a lathe, and then I don't have to worry about it. Not knowing at the time that they despawn, and then yeah. Yeah, just yeah, you know? And I don't know if the slime farm will work with armadillos. But I know I can put it in that thing over there and just have it done it. Did the armadillos, like, heal themselves somehow? I know that they are, like, they take a lot of damage if they're in their, like, balled up shell form. But I don't know if they heal, because I know the Allays heal, but they despawn. So I don't know what's more efficient. Someone just texted me? No. No one texted me. I'm not that popular with my friends or family. That sounds like my friends or family don't like me. that's not that sounds bad. No. I think my family and my friends care about me. I would hope so. It's just it's like 11:30 at night. No, it's almost 12 o'clock at night, so no one's actually up texting me. That sounded so bad. I died recently in my hardcore world and haven't played since. Yeah, when I died in this world, I was like, dude, do I continue playing? Most people said yeah, so that's what I'm doing. But actually, and the more I play in this world, the more I'm like happy that I kind of went with that idea. Name tag the Allays, I could do that, but the problem is I need 16 name tags, and here's the other big problem. If I make 16 name tags and I tag all of you and they still despawn, I promise you I'm gonna fight my own face. I might destroy my desktop, or at least the desk. I would destroy my desk. I would be so mad. So there's a little piece of me that's like, I don't want to do that, purely because if they despawn, I would have a mental breakdown, a full-blown mental breakdown. Alright, so we have enough nether wart to get the Allay. You just need one Allay in there. So we need more amethyst crystals because I don't think I have a ton. Do I have a fortune pickaxe? Fortune pickaxe? Where? Fortune 2. Where's my fortune 3? We need to go back over here. Back over here. Down. And in here. I'm sure if I used redstone, I could turn that into some kind of really cool secret entrance, but I don't know, I don't know redstone like that. This is how I do it. What should I need? I don't know. The hitbox on these crystals annoy me. Not gonna lie to you guys. It ticks me off in a very weird way. This seems to be a reoccurring theme in Minecraft. I just am clearly ticked off at certain aspects of this game, and rather than just not entertain those aspects or, you know, not play the game, I continue to just, I guess, torture myself in some kind of weird way. But I also believe that Minecraft, oh my gosh, okay, that is more than enough. Also fundamentally believe that Minecraft is arguably the greatest game ever created. Arguably. I'm also a diehard fan of RuneScape, or old school RuneScape. And it's like, oh my gosh, guys, it's gone. I'm choking on my own spit. I'm dying. Alright, I'm good. Good. This way. I just had a big boy yawn. Oh, I'm tired. Okay. I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna have to stare at this for so long trying to figure out how I want this to. What goes well with spruce? I don't even. It just having that kind of gray look seems kind of not okay, but maybe I just have that anyways. Maybe I don't use spruce at all. Maybe it's more of a like natural look we're going. I don't know. I have no idea where I'm going with this. But we need, what else do we need? We need a music disc. Well, let's grab that out. I want to listen to this. I haven't listened to that track yet. Right, what am I talking about? Brother, I have played way too much Minecraft. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. I don't like the way that sounded. Yeah, I haven't listened to that Minecraft track yet. Gotta make sure that I get that one in. What am I talking about? I'm losing my mind. Okay. What's the best way of doing this? I think it's letting this guy loose. This action. You. No way. There's no way. What is happening here? Dad, I need to get you caught. Come here, Bubba. Come here. Come here, boy. Where's my other one at? There he is. Okay. Okay, now I need to... How do I do this aspect? Okay. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just like that. That's how you... Okay, he's in there. Alright, sick. I was gonna lose it there for a second. Then I do... that action, grab all that, and then I grab this, and then he should stay there. What do I do next? The music disc. Where's my little music play? Disc play. I've seen it 400 times. I don't know. Okay, second guess. Second guess was a score. Got it. That's nice. Very convenient. Okay, so there's one. Okay, hold on. I gotta... That guy, see you later. Have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna pause the music really quick. I just want to hear this. I want to hear this soundtrack. I haven't listened to this music. Like jukebox. Still play with the jukebox? Oh. Give me 2. Yeah. You're not gonna... That actually goes hard. Yo, that goes hard. Alright, cool. Brother, I didn't know that went that hard. What? That's crazy work. Let's listen to that again. Okay, yes. Okay. But dun 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 dun. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. But dun 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 dun. Oh my gosh, yo! But dun 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 dun. Uh. Uh. Oh my god, yo! This thing is slapping. Oh. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Bro, you know they were cooking. Oh, they were cooking. Oh, they were cooking. Oh. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah. Absolute fire. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay, okay, okay. I said okay, okay. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. What? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't want to fall in that. No, dun 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 dun. Hey, whoa, hey, whoa, hey, whoa, hey. You ready to duplicate? No. Dun 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 dun. Doesn't it just play on repeat? I don't know how this works. Oh, that, I guess that answers the question. No, it doesn't. When I tell you that was a bop, that was crazy work. That went way too hard. There was no reason for that to go. There's just no reason for it to go that hard. That was absolute fire. Well done, Mojang. I don't know who you hired, but they did a fantastic job with that one. That was a banger. All right, cool. I hit you now. Yeah. We just kind of sit here. What time is it? It's midnight. I'm ending the stream, but thanks for hanging out. That was fun. I've never done anything like this. I hope you guys have a good one. I just wanted to test out the stream. Ended up playing way longer. Had tons of fun. Y'all have a good night.